Good morning, Manitowoc Chips, and anyone else watching. Today we're doing a sprint day. It is going to be for Thursday, the 9th of April. So I'm going to give you some prep work, some explosive work that you can do to get your body ready for it, and then I want you to go break off 3 40-yard max effort sprints. And then I have some strength accessory work to do afterwards. And then one thing I want to say at the very beginning is confession I have to make is I have not done a single pull-up since we went on lockdown, and that's because even though I'm recording these videos in the gym, I have not been working out at the gym. All of my personal workouts have been in my backyard, in the garage, or on the road. And it was a thing where I feel like if you guys can't work out at the gym, then I'm not working out at the gym either. I'm gonna prove that this is the way that we can make it happen in these challenging times. So don't feel like because you don't have this elaborate home gym setup that there's nothing you can do except for go for a jog. And I want to tell you, it has to be more than a jog. It has to be more than just running, and it has to be more than just riding your bike and walking your dog. You guys got to be getting outside of those normal exercise time domains where I just got my heart rate up and got sweaty a little bit. That's why we're giving you extra stuff to do, and I'm giving you instruction and technique on how to do this stuff differently. And I'll show you today some of the footwork things, some of the sprint work things that we can do to make it better. And also, I want you guys to drop me comments, send videos, or send other technique questions if you have a very specific, like, hey, am I doing this right? Or this is the only thing I have, how can I adapt it to these workouts? Then I'll give you guys feedback every single time, okay? All right, so let's start off with a warm-up. Footwork prep. I want you to do 6 30-foot shuttles. When you do your shuttles, I want to see a 3-point touch at the other end. Touch, come out of it in that athletic position, all right? 6 reps of that. Then we're going to do our high knee march and A skips. So high knee marching, make sure you're pushing up on the foot that's on the ground, and the foot that comes up, I want you to raise that toe. All right, A skips. When you do your A skips, just think about fast foot contact, right? I should hear it. The A skip should be that rhythmic pop, 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 pop. Next, fast feet and toe pops. So fast feet, when we do our fast feet high knees, let's try to think minimum foot contact time, maximum number of steps in that 30-foot distance. And then toe pops, we're just working on the explosive and elastic rebound off the ground, okay? Next one, Icky shuffle line drill. I have cones set up here, but you could easily set this up with whatever, Matchbox cars, playing cards, anything that's gonna help you mark the distance. Just set them out in a line. And our Icky shuffle, take this slow to start off with. You're just stepping in the middle, and then step out and step forward. Middle, out, forward, middle, out, forward, middle, out, forward, middle, out, forward, okay? Do that as fast as you can while maintaining good technique on your footwork, okay? Skater bounce. This one, I want you to do, instead of just staying in place for the skater bounce, I want you to do diagonal hops, right? So that means if you're starting at one end of the room, I want you to jump forward at like a 45-degree angle and try to stick that landing. Notice every time I finish, I'm trying to stop, right? Pause and catch my balance, right? Let's get through that a couple times. Make sure you're nice and sweaty. You've warmed up the ankles, you've warmed up the calf and Achilles muscles, you've warmed up the hip flexors, warmed up the hamstrings and the glutes. We want to be totally prepared for our explosive work when we get into the sprints, okay? The last part is broad jumps to a single foot landing. And if you want to, you can add an obstacle to make this a little bit more challenging. So the basic movement is 2 broad jumps, single foot landing. So I'll go broad jump, and land. And I'm trying to land and stick that landing on that single foot. So the next one, that was my right foot. Now I'll go broad jump, land on that left foot, okay? And if you want to make it more challenging, add an obstacle like a bench, broad jump, land, okay? All right, do 8 reps of that, or 4 per leg, and then get into our split and rips. So the split and rip is just a brief acceleration, maybe 5 fast, aggressive steps, and then peel off and rest, okay? Then I want you to do 3 40-yard sprints, approximate distance. If you don't know exactly how far it is, go for a couple telephone poles, but it's 4 to 7 seconds of a maximum effort sprint, followed by a long rest, like 3, 4, 5-minute rest. Make sure, you should almost be getting bored in between these reps, but that's what allows us to put out the maximum amount of power and improve our top speed when we do it, okay? All right, when you finish that single strength training, so I have some strength and accessory work. It should be accompanying the tweet for this, the graphic of it. Single leg squat to a chair. I have a bench, but you can use a chair just as easy, or holding one leg up the entire time. Sit and stand without touching this foot to the floor. And if you can, just barely tap your butt to that object instead of plopping down and then standing back up, okay? Knee hops or lunge to jump. If you can do the knee hops, do the knee hops. So that is from this kneeling position, arms cocked back, jump, land on your feet, and then sit back down to the knees, okay? If you can't jump, or if you get stuck in that position, then I want you to start in the lunge position, and we're gonna jump to a 2-footed landing, okay? And you'll just alternate that for 6 reps. Okay, candlesticks. Candlestick this is a great coordination exercise, but it also works on your proprioception, rolling, and the flexibility of your spine. So you'll start standing, we're gonna lay back and then come back to standing. So from here, 1, 2, okay? You have to be quick and you have to roll and get your hips right down by your ankles, okay? And then the last one is 12 reps of a push-up to down dog. This is more of a stretch exercise, but it will work on a little bit of chest strength, tricep strength, and shoulder strength as you push down. So all the way down to the floor, and then push up. Keep your feet planted and push yourself back to that down dog position, and just hold for a second. And back down to the push-up, and up to the down dog. All right, that's it. All right, that's it for today, guys. Have a great day. Again, post those comments or questions or videos if you have any technique questions for me. Have a great one.